Why, hello there, Internet. Welcome to Nerdworks. And my name is Sean, and I'm here today to bring you the top 5 most awesome badass dudes in gaming. This is here, Corey. I'm gonna run away now. You son of a Call me. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nerdworks' Top 5, where we go over my top 5 favorite things from various things. This is Sean here. My name's Sean, and I'm not used to looking at my face. It's just weird to look at myself. I don't know what to do with my hands. This is the man behind the voice. You can check out, he's doing some, what is it, Fire Red Nuzlocke? Oh, Fire Red Nuzlocke, and also playing Shovel Knight on PS4. That channel is Rocket Punch Gaming, which I also do some stuff on there as well. But it's mainly you now. You mainly do. It is. I'm trying to figure out the facial tracking on this camera. But no, it's mostly me now. I don't know. Corey doesn't love me. He made his own channel. I'm sorry, not even allowed to say it. The wowza sauce. So, today's episode, we're going to go over my top 5 favorite badass dudes in games. Mainly the games that I have because there's so many badass There's a lot of them. Buckle up, ladies, because this one's for you. Last week's episode was about ladies. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Last week's annotation on my right nipple. For the ladies video. Yeah. Last week was all about the ladies, but this week is for the ladies. That's why I have this button-up shirt slightly unbuttoned. Oh yeah.
In the number 5 spot here, we have the hero from Sunset Overdrive. Now, this game, it was tough because it could have been a girl. It could have been a guy. Obviously, I picked a dude because I'm a dude, and he may not seem all that badass in the beginning of the game because he's getting his ass kicked by giant monsters yelling in his face, but the hero, whose name is whatever you name him, is awesome. He is so badass in this game. He does things, he's bouncing around off of things and grinding on things and shooting things in the face and jumping on things, and I don't know who did the voice for this guy when he's the dude in here, but it is awesome. He nailed it.
I might have to let go. Not yet. I have to let go now. No! Yeah, did you see that? You're lucky I was here.
Alright, so if you watch my top 5 favorite ladies games, you knew that a Nintendo character was going to make an appearance on here. And if you say you weren't expecting it, then you're lying. And of course, rounding out number 4 is Link from The Legend of Zelda. Now, originally this spot was reserved for Mario, Super Mario. I was like, Peach and Mario, it would have been a funny joke. But I started playing Super Smash Brothers, and then it hit me. Why am I putting Mario here? Link should be here. He is the first thing I think of when I think of gaming from my childhood. I'm now realizing that I put a lot of footage in here for this, and I'm running out of things to say. That's why that pause was there, because I can't think of anything else to say. Though I will say that the original Legend of Zelda was a lot harder than people made it out to be. I started playing it, not as easy, nor not as fun as I was told. I feel like it's a misconception. The game is great, don't get me wrong, but I don't play it today because it's so confusing. It's very confusing. But Mario Kart's awesome, and so is Super Smash Brothers. You like that transition? That's because I've watched this about 100 times. But yeah, Link, definitely one of the most badass game characters out there, so check it. Alright, if you've ever played a video game in your life, you've probably played at least one of the Devil May Cry games. Now, I'm specifically taking the Dante from this one right here, the new DMC is what they called it, because this one is awesome! He does a backflip and takes the guns out of bras! There was a bra and he took the guns out of the bra. Come on! How is that not the most badass thing you've ever seen? The fighting is awesome. I've never fought like this in a game ever, nor in real life, because I'm physically not capable of pulling off those kinds of stunts, though I would really like to. and I'm gonna try to do it, but I don't recommend trying to do it at home, so you shouldn't do it. It's just a little badass. Everything, look, that was badass. The hair is badass. He's like, oh, not in a million years. And then the monster is badass. And once again, there's a lot of footage in these, and I'm running out of stuff to do. But when it comes to a level of badass, Dante from DMC comes punching with the badass. I don't think this could have been a list of a badass video game character and not have Dante. He took the guns out of bras. Come on.
Just like your mother.
Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
All right, Mr. Troy Baker, you got your shot on the list. If you've played a game within the last couple of years, you've heard Troy Baker's voice. And again, this is another call out to my ladies video when I put in Ellie. This time, the number 2 spot goes to Joel from The Last of Us. And this game, I played a lot of The Last of Us. Like, I've played through this game at least maybe 4 or 5 times. I'm in the middle of trying to platinum it right now on the PS4, but it's really tough to do because you need to open up all the god doors. But Joel, this again, when you think of badass characters, especially from modern gaming, characters like Dante from DMC and Joel, like, they all should be popping up in your head because they are super badass. And there's really just no denying it. There's absolutely nothing you could say that would okay, so maybe he cries at the beginning when his actual when his actual daughter dies, but come on, who didn't tear up at that part? If you tell me you played The Last of Us and you didn't tear up when his daughter died, then there's something physically wrong with you. You gotta go. You gotta go check yourself into some help because I cried like a baby. I weeped, but in a super manly way. All right, so in the number 1 spot is Victor God Sullivan. What? I'm sorry, who? Oh, it's Nathan Drake. That's right. Come on. Who would you have expected to be in this number 1 spot? It's definitely not Luigi. Luigi, if you get out, go, get away. You're not up here. It's not your spot. This is Nathan Drake's spot. Get out of his spot. But if you played a game between the 2008 and 2012, I guarantee you Nathan Drake's probably up there with one of your most badass characters ever. I guarantee it. And if it's all because of the way that Nolan North portrayed Nathan Drake here. You know what? I dare say it. If Nathan Drake wanted to sit next to my bed and read me a bedtime story, God damn it, I'd let him do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Hell, you know what? I'll even take Nolan North. Nolan North, you want to come over? You want to read me a bedtime story? Just come on a plane. I live in Rhode Island. Let's go. Let's do it. Because I would listen to that story over and over again. Because it'd probably be the most badass story I ever heard. I guarantee it's a badass story from Nolan North and Nathan Drake. I want to hear that story. Let's go. Let's do it. Nathan Drake, super badass character, number 1 spot. Not Victor Sullivan, though. He's a close second.
That was one hell of a list, wasn't it? Hey, thanks, Sean. That was great. That one that I put in that spot. Did you see it coming? I have no idea who was even on this list. But for all the ladies out there and the guys who may enjoy the men, you can't leave them out. No. All right. I wasn't planning on Don't be. So thank you for liking and subscribing to this video. Make sure to leave your comments in the section below. Don't forget to go check out Rocket Punch Gaming, where you can find Sean doing some crazy stuff. Doing some stuff. With the Nuzlocke Pokemans, Shovel Knight, and other assorted videos. The podcast that I mentioned in the last video, we're gonna be filming one today. We have some people here in the room gonna be on that. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll see you next week where I go over my top 5 favorite Pokemans. Ooh. I figured there was lots of Pokemans. Numbers 1 through 5. Pikachu. According to my mom.
Number 2, Pika-Blue, who doesn't even really exist. He's Meryl.
Huh?
Ashley?
Who's Ashley?
Ashley's not a Pokemon.
He's like the main character.
Ash.
Oh.
Ashley?
Hey, Ashley Ketchum.
Ashley, you go
protagonist of the Pokemon.
So make sure to check back next week for that. And that's it. That's good.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
I don't know.
The lighting is now different because the sun came out. But that's fine. I'll work on it.